Hey everyone, we are Leen and Wim, a couple from Belgium. We have set out on an epic cycling journey from Belgium all the way down to the southern tip of Spain, over 2,750 kilometers in 32 days. Join us in our video diary as we ride through stunning landscapes, tackle challenges and experience all the surprises along the way. Subscribe and hop on for the ride of a lifetime. We had promised Cor and Milène, our warm-hearted hosts, that we'd be on our bikes by 9 a.m. That meant breakfast at 8. Their affectionate Bernese mountain dog clearly had no intention of missing out, and honestly, we didn't mind one bit. Just as we were about to leave, Cor mentioned his antique shop. How could I resist? I wandered through the treasures, briefly considering if I could attach a trailer to my bike to haul some home. Then, just as we were almost ready to go, Cor had one last surprise, a vintage motorcycle he was restoring. Antiques for me, engines for Wim. We both got our fix. Finally, we were really ready to go, or so we thought. Wim's gear shifter was acting up and Cor, ever the fixer, jumped in to help. Another delay, but a useful one.
Goeie reis! Dankjewel! Doei!
We waren behoorlijk zwaar bepakt die dag en dat had alles te maken met de enorme gastvrijheid van Cor en Milène. Ze stonden erop dat we de restjes van het ontbijt meenamen en eigenlijk waren onze tassen toen al behoorlijk vol. Maar toch kregen we nog wat bananen toegestopt, een komkommer, wat flesjes met drinken. Ik denk, als het van Cor had afgehangen, dan had hij de inhoud van zijn volledige koelkast met ons meegegeven.
Blijven lachen.
An hour later, the drizzle had turned into a full-blown downpour, forcing us to take shelter at a rather unwelcoming bus stop. The wooden bench was littered with mouse droppings, hardly the cozy retreat we had hoped for. As we pulled on our shoe covers and rain pants, Wim's phone rang. It was Cor.
Hey. Oei. Oh, een groen shirt.
Turns out Wim had left the shirt behind.
Ja, ik heb nog wel een shirt, dus op zich is dat geen ramp. Ja. Dan moeten we misschien, want wij zitten, hoeveel kilometer hebben we nu gedaan? Ja, wij zitten nu ergens toevallig te schuilen, alleen kun je eens kijken. Ja, Want wij zitten 20 kilometer nu van jullie. Dus ik zal eens kijken waar wij ongeveer zitten. Doen we dat? Ja, oké. Ja, is goed, bedankt.
We were already 20 kilometers away. Turning back was not an option. But, true to their kind nature, Cor and Milan offered to bring it to us. Wim sent them his live location via WhatsApp, and the chase began. It felt like a game of cat and mouse, except this time the mouse wanted to be caught. And sure enough, our feline friends found us. As Milan and Cor pulled up, Wim theatrically fell to his knees, bowing deeply before his guardian angels. Laughter erupted as the shirt was handed over, and this time we said our final goodbyes.
Pedals spinning, wind in my face. Racing forward, picking up pace. Left, right, where'd you go? This game of tag is quite the show. Are you behind or far in sight? This GPS does not seem right. Speed up, slow down, just wait for me. It's not a chase, it's destiny. A cat and mouse, but here's the twist. I wanna be caught, I insist. A turn too sharp, I lose my track. Glance behind, but don't look back. Rain or shine, we push on through. This winding road keeps changing view. Are you behind or far in sight? GPS does not seem right. Speed up, slow down, just wait for me. It's not a chase, it's destiny. A cat and mouse, but here's the twist. I wanna be caught, I insist. Two wheels rolling, fate is near. The moment's close, the path is clear. You pull up, I wave in glee. Turns out tag was meant to be. The chase is done, no need to flee. We found the end where we should be. No trophy of gold, no big hooray. Just a green shirt that saved the day.
The landscape grew hillier, the climbs steeper. Every incline made us question whether our backs were soaked with rain or sweat. We checked our weather radar app to time our breaks between showers. It worked, more or less. The rain seemed lighter than predicted, perhaps because we were riding towards the clouds rather than being chased by them. After one final brutal climb, I peeled off all my rain gear. The air was cold, but my skin needed to breathe. The steep descent rewarded me with goosebumps. Perhaps I'd been a little too hasty in stripping down. That night we stayed at La Vieille Distillery, the old distillery, a name so nostalgic and poetic we couldn't resist booking it. Expectations were high. Upon arrival we were greeted again by a dog. If the rest of the stay mirrored the previous night, we were in for another gem of an evening. Unfortunately, that hope was quickly dashed. Our host Eileen greeted us with all the warmth of a damp dishcloth. When we asked if we could have a beer, she hesitated, then reluctantly offered us what she called her very last bottles. Subtle hint, there would be no refills. We had also booked dinner with her. When I mentioned Wim's allergies, spinach and peanuts, she let out an audible sigh. With visible reluctance, she asked what we would like to drink with our meal. I barely dared to request wine. She wasn't sure she had any, but muttered something about checking the cellar. Trying to make conversation, I asked what had once been distilled here. Cognac, she answered, but I was pretty certain we wouldn't get any with tonight's dinner.